Alright, so we're looking into fuel cell energy. So this company is engaged in designing, manufacturing, and installing, operating, and maintaining fuel cell power solutions. So I want to look at the chart right now to kind of get an idea of what his history is like, what happened in the past. Right now, this is scary to me. I mean, it's been near $8,000, and for years it's been at a huge decline and it did nothing. So overall, I want to figure out what's been going on with this company, what caused it, and all the other stuff. I don't want to like just go deep into the hype and everything and just be like bye bye bye. Oh, and before I get deeper into this, I would like to say that I am not a financial advisor. Everything in this video is extremely educational and speculation. So invest at your own risk. But at the same time we're gonna go look at this. Actually no. We're looking at this. It's been in a downtrend. It did nothing, but now that we get into it, now randomly we're getting a spike this year. So what caused this spike? Is this going to be like the return of fuel cell energy and others like it? Because now you have competitors like Plug Power that are doing well, and apparently that one wasn't doing too hot either. So I'm getting a good look at Plug Power and see what their stock is like. So it had a similar situation, but it seems like Fuel Cell was doing much better than them. So considering Plug Power is at 36, does that say that Fuel Cell has the potential to do much better than them? It really depends. What are these companies actually doing to actually make money? I mean, which company is securing them better contracts? So at first, I guess I thought this was gonna go down, but it just exceeded expectation at the time, and it just kept doing its own thing. Sometimes you can't really predict the sell all the time, really. Sometimes the stock is just gonna do what the heck it wants to do. So always keep that in mind. But yeah, this one is a bit. It's at a zone where it could sell too. Both stocks are at a zone where it could sell, but it's not guaranteed to sell at this point. It may very well keep going. Like it was just at last week where this company was at about what 25, but it keeps going. It keeps going. But the question is why? It's probably more likely because of the companies that actually want to buy from Plug Power and Fuel Cell Energy. So I'm gonna go back more into Fuel Cell Energy. I want to look at their financials. Fuel Cell Energy. So for 9 months, their revenues increased to 8%. Net losses, and common stockholders, 13%. Revenues increased 100% to 17.1 million. Advanced technologies increased 27%. So basically it's saying yes, it's increased its revenues, but it looks like it's increased a lot on its losses as well. Well, expenses too. Well, losses are pretty low. Expenses are pretty high still. So I want to see what it's looking like, especially, this is the critical time. So how have they done? So they were at a high on their losses in October last year. So by January, they were still a little funny, but it seems like their net income is getting much better than what it was. So they're improving. That's what we want to look at. They're improving operating income. It's okay. What gross profit? It could be better. total revenue, it's fair. And I'm just gonna go down to its activities. So it seems like it's getting better on cash, and to me it's looking like its operating and investment activities went more towards financing activities, which kind of makes sense with the report that I saw. Was it this one? Um, okay, in the past, they've had a history of diluting their stock. This was back in 2016. I don't know what happened in 2000, but yeah, it seems like they've been trying to put out more shares. That way they can like make more money to kind of save themselves from the losses. So, but their sales were shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. And the same was going on with Plug Power and Ballard Power. But yeah, as you can tell, they went from this one, especially it was at $2. And then during this pandemic, it spiked up to 13. Ballard Power is at 23. Plug Power is at 36 now. But yeah, right now it's just, the thing is like FCEL Energy right now they're putting out more stocks, they're selling their stocks, and they're doing using that money towards paying off their debts, which is a good thing. That way they don't owe, they have less credit, and eventually they'll have more money on hand to actually spend as long as they're making a profit. So we want to look out for things like this, and we want to see what they're doing to grow. That's an important thing. We want to know how they're making their money and if they're securing contracts. But based off some other, well, that was 2016. They lost contracts and everything. But yeah, looking at all the information, I really can't find much. What it seems like, especially with the change in presidency, and Biden's administration wants to embrace the clean energy, it may be favorable to this company and Plug Power because that's what we want at this point. A lot of companies they weren't embracing clean energy, and that's why they were losing out on a lot of contracts. So this could mean more contracts at this point for this company since we actually need more change at this point. The future is cleaner energy at this point, so that means fuel cell energy and plug power. So I'm going to do another video on plug power. So we'll check. I will put that video link in the description if you want to check that out. But right now it looks like they're looking at this stock reaching $20 by 2022 at this point, but especially since analysts are a bit afraid of this right now. So I'll put these links in the description for you guys if you want to check it out. So feel free to check this video out. Check out these links if you like the stock and you're curious on how to get started with investing. I will put a link to Robinhood and Webull in the description. That way you can get started. You can get free stocks for signing up. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment, give this video a like, and subscribe for more information like this. And also feel free to share your thoughts. If you've seen any information leading to any different reasons for why this company is rising, then feel free to actually share that.